Emily and I are about to embark on one of the coolest parts of our trip, the Great Barrier Reef. We have a couple of goals. As you know, we are incredibly serious people, very type A. We don't joke around, we don't mess around, we like to get to it. Okay, I don't think you actually believe me when I said that. Look how I'm dressed. Look how I'm dressed. You think I take things seriously? Look how I'm dressed. We have a couple of questions. Number one, is the Great Barrier Reef even that cool? We keep hearing people say that it's old, it's dried up, that the fish don't even really want to be there anymore, that it's kind of like downtown San Francisco. Number two, will we actually run into Nemo and Dory? Finding Nemo is one of my favorite movies as a kid, and I'm sure it's one of your favorites as well. And number three, are we going to get seasick? Every time Emily and I have taken a boat trip longer than about an hour, we both get sick. So on this trip, we want to just defeat that, get it put in the past, and move on. Now, it's kind of hard to breathe and see this mask, but I want to make a friend. Now, when you're dressed like this and you look like this, the chances of you meeting a new friend that's going to last a long time are slim to none. And so I'm going to try to introduce myself to some strangers, see if I can make a new friend, maybe a little pen pal action. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that drone shot you just saw almost cost the ultimate price. Almost lost a drone because apparently flying near an airport is frowned upon. But luckily I was able to land the drone on dry land. I had to run like a mile to go get it. Anyway, it's time to head to the reef. We are back scooting to get to the Great Barrier Reef. Look at that view. So beautiful here.
There it is, there's our boat. That's the one we're taking out to the Great Barrier Reef. It's huge. This whole shipyard is really cool too. Lush mountains all around, tons of boats, really nice people.
Oh, I hope I don't drown.
We made it onto our boat. So far so good, we're not rocking too much. Ooh, views are immaculate. We found out that it's like a 2-hour ride to the reef. We were like, oh crap, we should have brought some playing cards or something. We love to play like Monopoly Deal and this game called 5 Crowns. So now we're just gonna have to sit each other's company and I guess we'll just talk.
Oh no. No, I feel pretty good. Took the Dramamine early this morning to combat the seasickness. Sun's out. It's beautiful out here. It looks a lot like Hawaii.
2 hours out, 2 hours back. It's like a 9-hour day total to review our goals. I really want to see a dory fish. I don't know what they're called. I want to see a clownfish like Nemo. It'd be really cool to see like a school of fish as well and a sea turtle. So lots of goals, lots of hopes and desires, but honestly at this point, goal number one is to keep Emily from getting worse sunburn. Her sunburn is at level 9.5. Look at that sunburn, dude. Oh yeah, that's rough. Not get seasick and just have a good time.
2 hours later.
That ride was rough for me. I think Dramamine makes me sick because I definitely evacuated all systems. Emily, she held it down. She was looking really, really sick too, but she held it down.
We're going to be here for about an hour and a half. We're going to get dressed and jump in this water.
Oh. Ah. That's it, I'm not going.
Now, one thing about me is I'm not that strong of a swimmer, so you can see Emily just gliding through no problem. This dude came prepared. He's got huge flippers. I need to get a pair of those. But man, look at that reef. Look how purple that is. Beautiful. This one was breathing. Pretty cool to see up close. I think this is coral right here. I don't know, but it looks like it's dancing with the water. Now, this was pretty cool. We saw this giant clam. I mean, that thing could eat a foot long. I didn't even know that I was actually recording that until after when I was watching film later on. But yeah, I mean, we saw hundreds of fish here. Here are just some of my favorites. If I showed you all of them, this video would be hours long, but it was a really special place. We even saw jellyfish. So as far as seeing fish goes, 10 out of 10. But we didn't fly all the way around the world for just any fish. We came to see Nemo and Dory. So I searched and searched until bing, 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 found Nemo and what looks like marlin in there. It was pretty cool, but I felt a little guilty. Felt a little bit like this scuba diver in Finding Nemo, and I was taking pictures of marlin like that, so not great. But as soon as I turned around, I saw a bunch of dory fish. So not only did I get to see Nemo and Dory, but I got to swim with a school of fish, and that was pretty sick. Alright, so let's review our goals. Number one, is the Great Barrier Reef still cool? Absolutely. We saw hundreds of fish. We even saw jellyfish. The coral reef was really colorful and really cool. I would definitely recommend going. Number two, do Nemo and Dory still live there? Absolutely. You just saw we ran into them. Number three, will we defeat seasickness? No. But good news is on the horizon because we actually did make a friend. His name's Jerry. We talked about a lot of things on the boat. In fact, here's Jerry standing on the boat taking pictures of the reef. Jerry and I have been texting since we left. He invited us out to Portugal to come hang out with him. And actually, here's a picture of Emily, Jerry, and I after our Great Barrier Reef adventure.
We housed some McDonald's, and it was a really good time. But since they have crocodiles in this water, you can't really like swim on the beach or anything like that. But we just stumbled across this little cool, or that's actually pretty big, but this public pool area. And it's like an infinity pool that goes right into the ocean. But dude, there's a Ferris wheel right there too. But
And you just walk in. Like, you don't have to stop. You don't have to pay nothing. You literally can just get in the pool.
it's pretty sick. I guess that's better than getting eaten by a crocodile. But we're gonna hop in this water and check it out.
We swam for a while, and then we took our dip video, and now let's do a review of our trip.
Okay, so we are here for the review of the Great Barrier Reef part of the video. And I've been editing the video and having a lot of fun. But now we have Emily, and she's gonna talk through how she felt about the trip. So babe,
Yes.
for the Great Barrier Reef, what was your favorite part?
Or no.
Girls, Howie.
I'm sure, as you've already seen in the video, that we had a pretty rough time on the boat. My favorite part was like finding a fish and just like not swimming and just like floating in the water, and you float at the same pace as the fish. So like the waves would like come back and forth and you would just like rock with the fish. It was really cool.
I would have to say my favorite part of the Great Barrier Reef portion of our trip, that giant clam was probably the highlight. When I actually got the video of the giant clam, I didn't realize that I was taking a video of that clam because it just kind of blended it in with everything else. What would be one thing that you wish we would have done differently or that you would change about our trip?
Ooh. Yeah, maybe spending more time there because there's like a rainforest portion and there's a lot of like area out there that we didn't get to see that I think would have been really cool. What is one thing that you would change about our time in Cairns? Cairns. Gross.
Spending more time would be nice. Our friends Kate and Jethro, they suggested that we go to this place called the Whitsunday Islands. I wish we would have made it out there. We go on trips and we like to kind of leave something to be desired in case if it's a place that we really loved and like we could see ourselves going back, we're like, let's leave a couple things and do it next time. And Whitsunday Islands is definitely one of those ones.
Would you go back to the Great Barrier Reef?
The reef itself, I would go back to the area for sure. If I were to go back to the reef itself, I would probably want to scuba dive.
Yeah.
But then the area itself for sure. What about you? Would you want to go back?
Yeah, I think absolutely. And it made me remember how much I loved being in the water growing up and how much of a dream it was to learn how to scuba dive and do all that stuff. So badly growing up wanted to dive the Great Barrier Reef.
Yeah.
And so I would definitely go back, but to dive it would be also really, really cool. Really special.
What was something that kind of surprised you about the area or the people or just something that you were like, I didn't know that was coming?
The alligators.
Oh, yeah. You can't get in the water there
You
because
can't get in the water. There's a really nice looking beachfront.
beautiful.
There's just signs every 10 feet. They're like, no,
Yeah.
don't get in the water anywhere near shore or you'll die. The pool was really cool.
we went to this pool and it was just the most relaxing thing because like after a long day, all I want to do is just sit down and relax. And that's what we did in the pool and it was perfect.
Yeah.
And it was kind of
great.
gross too because I definitely needed a shower, but I just got in the pool and just like did the chlorine bath
I
thing.
definitely thought you were going to say you needed to pee and that you just peed
I
in
most
the
likely
pool.
peed in that pool.
Oh, gross.
Do you remember Meddy's, that restaurant we went to and got the burgers and stuff?
It was good. What would be some advice you have for people going to the Great Barrier Reef?
If you get seasick, tie your shoes and buckle up because it is a long day. Number 2, please bring a sun shirt. If they don't give you like
yeah.
sun protection, bring some for yourself because it is sunny and hot there. Now we went March 1st and it was very, very sunny. And then number 3, just don't swim in that water. Like those crocodiles are serious. What about you? Dramamine.
Yeah, Dramamine, 100%. Take it all.
Did
Take
not
the
help me.
whole bottle. Just expect it to also then not work and to still use the barf bag, and it's gonna be okay.
I turned back around and Emily's holding a bag of throw up. And it just happened so fast. I missed the whole thing.
TMI, jeez.
But so that was our little experience.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. Just exposing me.
Catching strays. Our time in Great Barrier Reef, rate it 1 to 10.
A 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. I would go 7.5 to 8-ish. Was the reef what you expected? Were you excited, disappointed?
The reef itself was close to what I expected. I maybe expected it to be a little clearer, like the water in general. The size of the reef and like the amount of fish, all that, I think I expected about what it was.
I was expecting Finding Nemo color.
Yeah.
And you get there and there's parts where it's just like brown, but then it's like the most colorful coral and the most colorful fish and the most colorful whatever that
Yeah.
you could ever see in your life. And it kind of made me feel like I set myself up for failure. But then kind of reflecting and watching the videos and editing, I realized like, oh wow, it was actually super colorful. There were so many fish. There were so many fish I couldn't even put them in the video.
I think I've seen so much stuff that talks about how much the Great Barrier Reef is dying. Part of me was like expecting it to all be dead.
Yeah.
But going and like getting to see a lot of it still alive was like really beautiful.
We would recommend going, worth it. Our future family, if you're watching this in 5, 10, 20 years, whatever, maybe the Great Barrier Reef is a good idea for the next trip that we go on. You know, you can see what people are talking about, or you can go see it for yourself. That goes for the Great Barrier Reef for people or whatever. So don't let other people's, you know, opinions dictate your life too much.
Yeah.
Very deep. Well, now I don't know how to end the video, so I guess we'll just see you later.
See you in Sydney.
Bye. Thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a comment below for where our next adventure should be, and subscribe while you're here. See you next time.